light slowly thins. Water on water's the way. The safety of shoreline fading away. Sailor, sea, meet your storm. All I want is to be your harbor. The light in me will guide you home. All I want is to be your harbor. Fear is the brightest of signs. The shape of the boundary you leave behind. So sail all your questions to sleep. The answers are out there in the drowning deep. So sail your sea, meet your storm. All I want is to be your harbor. The light in me will guide you home. All I want is to be your harbor. You've got a journey to make. There's your horizon to chase. So go far beyond where we stand. No matter the distance, I'm holding your hand. So sail your sea, meet your storm. All I want is to be your harbor. The light in me will guide you home. All I want is to be your harbor. So sail your sea, meet your storm. All I want is to be your harbor. The light in me will guide you home. All I want is to be your harbor. Someone wrote, "You can play whatever you want." I'm not sure if that's a coded message or... I had a bit of a strange moment this morning. I was trying to run through some of these songs in case you guys might ask for them, and I ended up playing these two songs back to back, two songs I hadn't played in a really long time. It was a good thing that I was running through them because at first I couldn't remember the first one at all, and I had to look it up on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
And then I had to look up the lyrics on one of those like free lyric sites with all the pop-up window things. But it was a weird thing, and I hope this doesn't sound pretentious in any way, but it really caught me off guard, is that I started singing this song, and because I couldn't remember it, it was sort of like I was, you know, relearning it, or like kind of like digging it up from deeper recesses of memory. And so there's something that happens there where I think for moments, for a few split moments, I actually have the experience of not having written it. And I get to actually experience it as someone like trying to sing it or to learn it or perform it, even as though it didn't like come from my own head. And I think when my guard came down like that, it just happened that there was just a lot of, you know, news articles and things that I've been reading recently that really kind of struck a deep and painful chord for me, and what's going on in this country and elsewhere, and realizing that although I haven't lived a lot of these experiences, it's painful to me when I actually take the time to inhabit them. And somehow the experience of relearning my own song, which was kind of in that similar vein, kind of like put me in that space. And I just started crying. And it was actually not crying in any kind of bad way. It was like kind of connecting to some kind of, you know, common humanity moment. And I went straight from that into a different song, and I actually just couldn't keep singing the song. It was pretty weird. So I'm going to try and do it now, and hopefully keep my composure. So these are two songs, one from Inland Territory and one from Warm Strangers.